This is your practice video for Wilson Book 7, Sublevel 1. That's 7.1. And we are working on C and G sound options. Okay, so don't forget that sound letters have more than one sound. Of course, we know that. So there's more than one way to represent many sounds, and these are called sound options. Of course, options means you have a choice. So C and G followed by E, I, and Y change their sounds. So we'll just get a couple examples real quick. For example, we have this word. So here's this G in the middle. Because it's followed by an I, remember E, I, and Y, instead of going mag-ic, we're going to make the sound mag-ic. So you really have to notice when C or when a G are followed by E, I, or Y. That's E, I, or Y. Let's try another one real quick. Well, let's do this one. Okay, so here we have a C in the middle. And let's see, is there an E, I, or a Y after it? Oh yes, there's an I. So it's going to make the sound of an S, like S. So let's try open. Remember, we want to be flexible. And what do we have? Recite. Recite. My mom asked me if I could recite my times tables. Awesome. So I'm going to leave the E, I, and Y up there. And don't forget that we're looking at C's and we're looking at G's. So let's do some practice. Here we go. Conduct. Conduct. Confuse. Confuse. So here's a C. That's followed by an E. So we're going to say this as truce. So this word is going to be twice. Twice. And here's a G, but it's followed by a Y. Stingy. Stingy. Now in that word you might have been tempted to say O-I-C-N-I-N-G. I'm going to keep that together as a welded sound and make it go like that. But for our last syllable, we want to make it, we want to put the G with the Y. So that looks kind of messy, but that's how we get the J sound, because the Y is going to be influenced by the G. Stage. Insight. Insight. We're actually going to change that one. Enrage. Enrage. Tangent. Tangent. Accept. Accept. Splice. Pungent. Pungent. Process. Process. Crisis. Crisis. Recognize. Recognize. Now you might have noticed that the C is followed by an O, which is a vowel, but it's not E, I, or Y. So the C is going to keep its k sound. We'll do one more. Here we have rectangle. Rectangle. Now, see here how our C is followed by a T? So it's going to make a hard sound, rec. We have t and tang. And then you might have said, wait a minute, why didn't you put A and G together? Well, don't forget, for our consonant LE syllable, we have to have a consonant with it. So the G, instead of joining up with the A and the N, is actually going to have to come over here to help our consonant LE syllable. So that's how we got rectangle. Rectangle. All right. So don't forget, if you have a C or a G and it's followed by E, I, or Y, it's going to make a soft sound, or it's going to make the other sound. Instead of a k hard sound, it's going to make a s sound. And the G, instead of making a hard g sound, it's going to make a j sound. Good job. Keep up the hard work.